British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is coming to Washington tomorrow, and he's going to discuss with Joe Biden authorising Storm Shadow missiles, which are provided by the UK, to be used inside Russian territory against Russian targets. So far, the US has been opposed to that. Can I ask what your view is on that? Should the US authorise the use of those missiles to be used in Russian territory?
We need to have oversight what's happening with weapons, but also we have to have a strategy how to deal with that. And you need to understand there is a lot of challenges in Russia. Understand was how things were micromanaged and not really thought through in a lot of this. What we approve, what kind of missiles we approve, what kind of equipment we approve, and quantity. And I think Russia is taking advantage of that. So I think Russia needs to understand that there could be serious consequences, and unfortunately, if we continue this, war would be escalating further, and they need to understand that will be escalating in their territory. You have to deter them to do that, and I think need to be serious. But I think we have to think through that, because what we're going to do a lot of times, we send a couple tanks and say, oh, you're going to take Crimea, okay? Yeah, they're going to come in to do a couple shots over there, and it's going to get all them hyped up, and then no one is going to back up, and it's going to get even worse. So I think it needs to be not just, okay, what we authorize, what is our strategy as part of the strategy? I think it's part of the strategy that should be included. But do we have a real strategy? Is Europe have a real strategy? What are we doing really? Are we going to really try to send the message that the West is going to not let Russia continue this, and we're going to be serious? I don't think the West hasn't been serious, and that's why Putin kept advancing and kept advancing. And everyone understands that this is unbelievable. We have that war, but including Europeans. Europeans were playing a lot of politics and buying a lot of Russian gas to finance the bloodshed and wars. Let's just be realistic. Until recently, they didn't even talk about doing anything about it, and until President Trump at that time put pressure on Europeans to step up. And UK been probably one of the best on this issue, I'll be honest with you. The rest of Europe is a joke. And that's why Putin is taking advantage of that. So I think America will do its part, but I think also Europeans need to step up on this issue too.